The story is told of a successful entrepreneur who was invited to go speak to another group of successful entrepreneurs. The person that was introducing him had this prepared introduction, and as she got up to introduce him, she started to lay out his litany of accomplishments and said how he had built this successful computer software company, how during his lifetime was such a philanthropist, and also during his lifetime that he had accumulated and earned over $100 million in this business. And with that, she introduced him and everybody clapped and they were all excited. And he took the microphone and he said, "Thank you so much for that introduction, but there's a few things I need to just say about it." He says, "First of all, the business was not a computer software business." He said it was the automobile business. He said, "Second, it wasn't $100 million, it was $200 million. He says, "Third, it wasn't me, it was my brother." The details matter sometimes, don't they? You know, sometimes we don't want to look at the details because they're messy and they're mundane and we have to go through them and we think they're sometimes something that's unnecessary. But I have to tell you something, that God often works in the details, and he's working in the details before we could ever see that big picture. That's really what happened with Christmas. That's what happened in Luke chapter 2, which we're going to be looking at this coming Sunday at Community Bible Church. We're going to look at the fact that God is in the details. There were some details that we sometimes get wrong when we're looking at the Christmas story, because some people want it to sound more miraculous than it was. Well, it was already miraculous, but we try to make it, well, something different than it was. But the real details of it make it even more extraordinary than we already understand it to be. God is in the details. He's in the details in Christmas, and he's in the details in our lives because those things matter to him. We're going to take a look at it this coming Sunday, December 17th, as I continue my Christmas series called Messy Christmas. We have 2 morning worship services for your convenience in person, 9:45 a.m. and 11 o'clock a.m. Remember, we're located at the corner of Griffin Road and Southwest 30th Avenue, 1 mile west of I-95, 1 mile east of 441, right there at Griffin and 30th Avenue. If you can't join us in person, we'd love to have you join us online, and you can do that at the link for our YouTube channel, and you can join us there at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I have to tell you, sometimes if you feel like things are just mundane, sometimes if you feel like you're looking for something big to happen, what's big may really be in those small little details where you see God is at work. We'll talk more about it this coming Sunday at Community Bible Church. Merry Christmas.